if we want to use these memory cells, we need to reserve it. Then how to reserve memory cells? So here comes the technique declaration. Declaration means reserving memory to the variables or memory reservation techniques. With this, we reserve memory. We give name to the memory location. Okay, then how to do this? First, we need to write here data type. Data type space, one space we have to give here variable name. Data type space variable name, one semicolon here, single semicolon. With this we can reserve the memory. Example. Here we have basic data types. Basic data types. Or fundamental data types or primitive data types, all are same. Int, float, char, double, wide. Integer means, this is int means integer. It is floating point number. It is character. It is double. You will come to know. Here, if you want to store a number, integer number, a number in the box, we have to use this int. If you want to store something like 2.3, 4.8, it is a fraction number. If you want to store this fraction number, you have to use this FLOAT, float. Complete number means 4, 20. If like this number means, we have to use integer. If it is fraction means, we have to use this. If it is a character, simple character, like 4 is a character, we write in single quote. Then A is a character, dot is a character, we write it under single quote. These are called characters, single thing. It may be dot or semicolon, it may be anything. If you want to store single character, we have to use this char. If it is very big number means double. Wide means nothing. You will understand later, slowly. Okay. See, these are basic data types. All data types takes different size. It depends on the compiler. Some compiler we assume, say compiler for integer takes 4 bytes, float 4 bytes, this is 1, this is 8, this is nothing, 0. Then for our address 8 bytes. These are called bytes. Bytes. Memory size we measure in terms of bytes. We measure like weight in terms of kgs, distance in terms of kilometer, meter. So same way, memory size we measure in terms of bytes. 1 byte is equal to 8 bits. Like this, if you want to store a number, whole number into the box, we need 4 boxes. Because each box size is 1 byte. Every box has capacity of storing only 1 byte of data. And it has one fixed number that is called memory address that I have told you already. Okay. If you want to store a number in the memory cell, we need to take integer. So to store this, we need 4 bytes of memory, 4 boxes. If it is float means again 4 boxes. If it is character means only 1 box enough, single character. If it is double means 8 boxes required. If you want to store address, see, all these boxes has its own number that is called memory address. If you want to store that address here, example, this memory has millions of memory cells. All memory cells has its own number. Like Aadhaar card. In India, all the citizens usually have one unique number, that is Aadhaar number. With that number, we can contact person. Like that, all the boxes has its own number, that is called memory address. That memory number address we can store here. So, to store that box, number, we need 8 bytes of memory, 8 boxes required. Data type, variable name. Under data type, we have these 4 options. Even fifth one you will understand later, leave it. These 4 let us discuss now. If you want to store a number in the box, we should write here int. In place of this, we should write int. 1 space. After space, we have to write variable name. Variable name, we can give any name. Let us give name A. Now A is a variable name. This int, this int is data type. This is called data type. You remember these words. This is called data type. This is called variable. If you want to declare variable, so we have to give semicolon here, 1 space here. This should be smaller case. It means we cannot write like this int. This is wrong. So all should be in lower case. Okay. See, this is data type. This is variable. Now it selects. If it is integer means, as I told you, it takes 4 boxes. From anywhere, it takes 4 boxes. Anywhere, it takes 4 boxes. 4 boxes. Its name is A. These 4 boxes name is A. Like 4 tickets reserved under single person name. Like that. So these 4 boxes are reserved under name A. If we write something like this int, some other name like Anjuman. Now variable name is Anjuman. We can give any name. Computer will not think. It just takes that. Okay. Now it reserves another 4. Its name is Anjuman. So we can give any name. If we declare something like char is equal to something like ch. Now ch is a variable name, but this variable is type char. Means ch is a character variable. Here A is an integer variable. Here Anjuman is an integer variable. So what we can tell? A is a variable of type int. Ch is a variable of type char. Okay, fine. Now Character means just one byte, one box enough. So somewhere it takes one box and its name is ch. So here we can store single character. Here we can store any number. Any number we can store. In this way, we declare ordinary variable. These are called ordinary variable. We have some special type of variable. You will understand in my next session. Like array, structures, so many things are there. You will understand. Just remember, these are called ordinary variable. In the ordinary variable, we can store only one value at a time. We cannot store more than one values at a time. Example, if this is the case, now this box, 4 box name is A. If we write A is equal to 4, it means this 4 will come here. Actually 4 will be converted into machine language, that number will store there. That automatically happens. We don't need to think of that. We just think this 4 is stored here. Okay, in next line, if you write immediately, if A is equal to something like 5, then this 5 will store here. So we lost this number, 4 becomes 5. So it means at this stage A value 4, at this stage A value 5. If we can alter, so it means its value changes. Okay, A is a variable, A is a memory location name, its value may change. The word variable means changing. Let us define now variable. Variable is a name given to the memory location. Its value may change during the execution of the program. Definition, remember carefully, understand carefully and remember it. Name given to the memory location, its value may change during execution of the program. Okay. Here in the beginning it is 4, now it is 5, it may change. Same way, character, something like ch. In the beginning we can store A is equal to something A. Here A is a character. This A will store here. Next line we can write something like, now this 2 is not integer. We have to remember this. This is integer. Perfectly it is integer 2. If you write same 2 under single quote, this is called character. Anything you write under single quote, that is called character. So this is character. If you declare a variable using char means, we should write single quote. Otherwise it will not take. We cannot write ch is equal to something like yum. It will not take. We should write single quote. Then only it will take. So at this stage this becomes 2, means this character. Next it will become yum. It keeps changing. So ch is a variable of type char, means character variable. I hope you understood what is variable, how to declare variable, how to reserve memory for that. So finally you have to understand here data type, space we have to give, variable name we have to give semicolon. With this we can reserve the memory. So in my upcoming session you will understand a few more things. Thank you.